while waiting for aid in Rafah in southern Gaza. The Israeli military says it fired shots near an aid complex after identifying, in its words, several suspects. It is examining reports of casualties. Gaza's Civil Defense Agency says Israeli forces opened fire with tanks and drones on thousands of Palestinians who were waiting to be given access to the aid distribution hub. Israel has denied shooting Palestinians in a similar incident which happened on Sunday. And that incident, the Hamas-run health ministry says, killed 31 people and injured nearly 200. But let's get the latest on what has just happened in the last few hours. Our Middle East correspondent Barbara Pet-Usher is in Jerusalem.
Well, what the Civil Defense Agency spokesman said is that this took place in roughly the same area where you had that incident on Sunday. As you remember, there was a very deadly incident on Sunday in which the Palestinians say more than 30 people were killed and nearly 200 injured of Palestinians waiting to get into the aid site. So they gather about a kilometer away at a junction, and then when the allocated time comes, they move towards the site. But in between that time, there is quite a lot of crowding and sometimes trying to push forward and so on. So it's quite a volatile situation. In this case, what the spokesman said is that the Israelis opened fire with drones and gunfire as the Palestinians were moving towards the site. He said, as you mentioned, 19 people had been killed, and we have seen images from the hospital, the nearby hospital, Nasser Hospital, of body bags and of injured people. Now, the Israeli army has given a response. It said that as the Palestinians were moving towards the distribution hub, several suspects, as in their words, deviated from the designated route and moved towards the soldiers. And so the soldiers fired warning shots, and when these people did not stop, they fired more shots towards them. They said they have heard about the casualties and they're investigating it. So it is a situation where Palestinians have to go to these aid distribution hubs. These have been set up recently.